Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Love to Create by Tonya. Today I'm going to be working on fall DIYs. I'm going to be doing thrift store makeovers with Dollar Tree supplies. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. That really helps my channel grow and keeps me creating more and more videos for you to see. For our first DIY, we're going to do something really simple. We're going to take this wood panel that I picked up from actually Goodwill, and we're going to be taking this new pumpkin that they have in the Dollar Tree Plus section, and I'm just going to use one of these decorative thumbtacks and pop that right in there and just hang this little fall sign on here. This one could not have been simpler, everyone. I don't even know if we can call this a DIY. I did sand the board down a little bit though, but I just love how this design turned out, and I hope you do also. Now for my next DIY, I'm going to repurpose this wood sign that I picked up there at Goodwill. And believe it or not, this was from Hobby Lobby. It did have some writing on it, so I sanded that off. And I'm going to be taking some of the pumpkins that I had in my craft stash from last year, and I'm going to be taking some of these little wood twigs that I picked up at Dollar Tree and using those to make the stem of my pumpkin. And I'm going to be using some of these rub-on transfers that I still had in my stash, and I'm hoping that they'll have these in again this year. Now, these were new to me. I found these the other day at Dollar Tree, and they're made out of a porcelain glass, and I decided just to take that stand off the back, and I used some E6000 and some hot glue to adhere these to the center because I knew these were going to be perfect to do the rub-on transfers. And everyone, I really love how this design turned out. I like the simplicity of this one, and I thought it worked well with your neutral or just the traditional fall decor. Now, like I said, I found these rub-on transfers last year, and hopefully they'll be getting some more of these in this year at Dollar Tree. But I decided just to go ahead and cut out all the little leaves that I liked, and I even liked that they had those little dots and bubbles there because I added those into this design, and I just thought it turned out so pretty. Now, I do end up adding a little bitty rope twine to the top of each one of my little circle plates, and that kind of give it that little farmhouse feel, which I thought looked really, really pretty. But everyone, look how pretty these leaves are. And I really sanded that sign down. I think it might have had some kind of fishing thing on there, but I know it was a Hobby Lobby sign because it had the sticker still on the back. But I just thought this one was so pretty and so simple. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this design in the comments below. Now here I am. I'm just going to go ahead and just do a double strand of the little loop bow. I just wanted to add just a little touch of something to bring in the farmhouse. And to me, this one has a little bit of the rustic farmhouse feel too. And isn't that board just beautiful with all the little knots and little grooves in it? I just thought this was a perfect design. Now here is what I found this year, and I will be doing a haul video on some of the new things. These are that faux leather, and everyone, they are so pretty, and they had a couple more designs, but I just grabbed a couple of these right now. I think I got it in this kind of this burnt umber color, and they had it in a darker brown also. But I'm just going to take the grateful and the blessed and add on my sign, and that will pretty much finish this design off. And like I said, this has the little notch in the back where you can hang this on the wall, or you can just take this and lean it up as a shelf sitter, and it's just a wonderful piece, and definitely have enjoyed creating this one. Now for our next DIY, we're going to take this little wooden sign that I sanded down, and all I'm going to be doing to this one is taking some more of those rub-on transfers that are actually new to me this year, and they were for glass actually, but I had my wood sanded really smooth, and I didn't have any problem with these adhering to the wood at all. And I thought this one was just a really simple one that you could stick in any little nook or cranny just to have that little hint of fall. Now, I didn't go ahead and put some Mod Podge on top of this. I may do that later just to seal everything in. But boy, once I got this on here, it was on there. And what a cute little sign it turned out to be. Now for my last DIYs of today, I'm going to be taking these wood picture frames, and these were really heavy wood, and I was really excited when I found these. And I didn't even have to paint over any of this. I decided to take some of that adhesive cork sheets there from Dollar Tree and just cut them down to fit, because I knew I was going to be using the white pumpkins that I had in my stash from last year, and they were also a heavy wood. And these were the ones you'll see here in a moment. They had the letters on top, but I just took those off and may save those to do just a skinny little pumpkin out of. But I'm sure that you guys have all seen these before. I know I had 4 or 5 of these in my stash that I picked up, and they worked out perfect to fit. I decided to go ahead and paint these white. I did pick out that cashew paint because I was debating on the color, but I thought that white would really pop on that cork. And I just give it a couple of coats, and then I did something really different. I wanted to bring in some nature into this design, so I took those little twigs from Dollar Tree and I just shaved off the bark, and I ended up using the bark to kind of glue on the top of the stem just to give that natural look to the stem of my pumpkin, and really love how this one turned out. And you can tell all of the designs today, they were very simple, but yet they had a really pretty fall vibe to them. Now I'm just going to finish these up with a little rope string around the top there, and that's pretty much it for this. I'm just going to glue these on with some hot glue and leave them very simple. I thought about putting some kind of lettering on the pumpkin, but I kind of like this design just really simple. I love the white and the way it looks with the cork and the wood. So you'll definitely have to let me know if you enjoyed this one today. Well, everyone, if you had a favorite DIY, like I said, don't forget to leave that in the comments below. And I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment and share with your friends. That really does help my channel grow. Well, everyone, I'll give you a little update about the shed that's being converted to the studio. The carpenter's supposed to be back this weekend, so hopefully we will have all of the inside done, and all that will be left is the painting and some of the decorating, and I've got some lighting to put up, and I'll probably try to film that for you, and I just can't wait to get in there, everyone. I want to do some live chats with you once I get in there, and I think we're going to do some different types of videos where I can create things a little more detailed so you can see how I do them, but I think it's going to be really fun. Well, everyone, here these are hung up on the wall, and I just love how these turned out. Well, everyone, like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's DIYs, and if so, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because that really does help my channel. And also, leave me a comment. I love to hear from each and every one of you. Well, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed week, and I will see you Saturday.